Hello, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. And I was just waiting around. I decided to cut this up while I was waiting. Let's see here. I need to put on. Okay, looks like the microphone is doing well. And I need to put on the comments. Anybody out there watching? Please comment if you have any reactions to what I'm doing, ask questions. I'd like to know if you can hear me okay and if the picture is doing well. And I'm going to move this just around in my computer a little bit. All right. Well, I tell you, I was experimenting with my new papers that I put in my coffee shop. And the printers really make a big difference. Now, I don't mind this. So this is a laser printer. And what happened to my laser printer, I cleaned it 4 times, the heads, and I'm still getting all this black and missing black. So I told my husband, I said, I don't know what the heck is going on with my printer. And it also looks green. It's actually green, but it looks blue in this. I don't know why the camera is picking up blue instead of green. That's odd too, isn't it? Now this is on the Ego Tank my husband has, and it did print everything. So this is on my laser printer, and it was screwing up big time. And this is the Ego Tank. Looks pretty good. You know, you can fold these and glue them together. I didn't put anything on. You can put something on this side, or you can just like, see, it will make a page, but you do need to trim them down for your page size. And then you can put something, you know, you can build a collage page, build a page in there. That would be pretty. All right, now see, I go, what is going on with my laser printer? For some reason, it just, and see that? I was very disappointed. Now this is the Ego Tank printer, and it looks good. Ego Tank printer, look, no, this one is the laser printer, and it didn't pick up here or here. Now this is the Ego Tank printer, and it did just fine. Now you can kind of notice the difference when the laser printer, oh, what is that? Oh, why am I having those come on screen? Sorry about that, guys. That's never happened before. I have to figure out why that is happening. Let's hope I don't have too many of those, because I don't know how to fix it right now. This is the laser printer. This is the Ego printer. And this is what I was cutting out, because these are numbers of all the sea creatures that are in this photo. And I want to cut them out for fussy cuts. And this is my coffee dyed paper in the Ego, wallpaper in the Ego Tank. And this is how it came out in the laser printer. See all the black? I don't know what the deal was with my laser printer today. I can't get the black out. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to have to monkey with it, right? And this is the Ego Tank. Now, this came out good. I don't know why. Look at that. Well, it just has a little bit of black in here. But for the most part, this laser print came out good. And this is the laser print. It's still getting a little more black. This is the Ego Print printer. Works good. Laser printer was okay with this one. A little bit of black. And then this is the laser printer, and then the eco printer. So I'm just kind of giving you a heads up that you might have to adjust your printer coloring if you get these downloads. This is the laser, and this is the eco print. Okay, this is, now look at the difference here. I don't know why. The laser comes out really reddish, and this one didn't have any black or messed ups. And then in the Eco Dry, it's more pinkish when it comes out instead of that deep red. Now that was a difference. So I'm thinking the settings on the printers, of course I'll use these all, no problem, right? I'll put them to good use. So this particular, I was just cutting out, and it was kind of cool because you have all the undersea life. Like number one is, this is a jellyfish. Number two, this particular creature here is a cat shark, and then it goes on and names them. So I'm not going to fussy cut them now, but I just started to while I was waiting for the live, and eventually I will get them cut out as fussy cuts so I can use in my journal. All right. Oh boy, this week has been a week. I am thinking about, the time goes so fast. I discovered on my phone that I've been filming myself a lot, but I haven't been putting it up on my YouTube channel. And the video making, is the most difficult thing. Although I like it, but it is difficult. And so maybe I just procrastinated, maybe, and not doing them. Now I got a whole bunch to catch up. I'm thinking, oh, I've done this, I've done that, and I haven't put it on my channel. So you might see more videos coming up on my channel. I do not have a set schedule, or I don't know. I haven't done that. I'm hoping that maybe a lot of you won't care. I just kind of pop up my videos when I do them, and now that I have a few more to do than usual, you're going to see some more videos on my channel. All right. So I said we were going to take index cards. These are 4x6. As you can see here, 4 inches by 6 inches. They're blank on the back. So we could use them as cards. We could either do it this way. If we do it this way, we still have this to write on in the back. So we'll see. Maybe we'll make one that way, and we'll make one this way. We'll just do a variety here, huh? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Now, I got to pick out the paper because I haven't done that. And let and behold, look at all this paper I have. Can you believe it? I can do like 100,000 index cards, right? So I was wondering, oh, I have that pretty rose. That would be pretty on one. All right, let's see. I am going to just pick out something. Here's an old book page. I like that. I'd like to do collage with those. I have this gel printing. Kind of looks like, maybe we'll use that too. Okay, so I don't want to put this. I could put this one, the rose on that one. But okay, now this has to be like this. So that's not going to work on there. Okay, so let's put that back. And of course I always like my numbers right, but I don't really need, let's see, I'm digging in here. Music is always fun. That might be good to kind of, all right. We always have a lot of music, right? I'm just looking for background. I have no idea what I have, except I put this stuff in here. Now this is a piece of paper that's pretty. I wonder if that would, well, that's just, I would have to piece that together, but that is a potential. And then what do I want to put around this rose? Let's see here. I have some, let's see, yellow, some really, I wonder if I, possibility. Here's some yellow. I love numbers. Yellow and red looks good, don't they? Ooh, I also have, I wonder if I could break that, because I don't want that just to cover the whole card. I think it's better if you use a few different kinds of, oh, look at this, I love numbers. There's some numbers. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me just, I have a doily, no. I have a bingo card with numbers. I have a lot of paper stack, but I don't really feel like I've been wanting to use this. I'm going to put that in the front. We might use it later. I would like, let's see, now this particular paper has some red in it. So I might, or this one. This one has more red in it. Oh, but that is kind of an orangey red, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's more of an orangey red. Wow, you can see the difference. Look at that. Okay, so I don't want to use that because it's going to clash with the type of red I have. Maybe a strip. We'll see. Okay. Better stick my, oh, get this. I discovered I can clean things with alcohol, and it really does a good job. Okay, so let's put that there. And hello, anybody out there? We are intuitively going to decorate index cards, and then we can use them in our journal. Let's see here. Bungalow. Okay. And let's rip out these borders so that all we have is text. I don't really care for that, whatever that thing is. Oh, there's butterfly. Oh, that'd be pretty. I like butterflies, don't we all? I like to watch them outside too. Okay. And let's, all right. So if we do this, and maybe this. Oh, let's get this thing off. All right. And then maybe we could, hamburgers taste good, don't they? All right. And this is the Lady of the Lake. Love that Lady of the Lake. Tomorrow, I think, if all goes well, I am going to have one of my friends come over and we're going to do crafts on my big table there in the back. Maybe we'll just put this a couple places. This paper is so old. It just is old. All right. Here we go. Time to glue this one on. I don't really think too much about, oh, you know what? This paper is so old. I'm going to have to use my PVA because if I start rubbing on it, it's going to break. And that's what old paper does. And so I'm just going to go around the edging of it. And oh, I should probably do this in screen. So the name has evolved. I have evolved maybe. And I have changed the name of this live show. It's every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I have not, I'm still just going to do whatever, right? Whatever I feel like. When I collage, it's such an emotional feeling I get of just peace, and I'm like, oh Lord, I just want peace. I want peace in my life right now. I want to feel peace in my life. And we'll just continue doing these every Tuesday until I don't want to do them anymore, I guess. Oh, my whole thing came off. Well, where did it land? In a bucket that I have down here for trash. It's getting light. It's getting light. That means hopefully I'll have enough So as you see, I have 1, 2, 3 light pieces. And if you have anything sticking up, of course, we can just glue those down. way. Maybe I'll put it here. But I'm going to keep the Lady of the Lake there. Okay. And I have black, black, black. So let's get another page. A little bit of black on it, huh? I got up early this morning. Way earlier for me, right, than usual. And because Tuesday mornings, every Tuesday mornings, I got to get up earlier than I want to. So I get up, and of course, you know, I'm trying to get ready to get out the door. So the first thing that happens to me is I'm at the refrigerator and I'm thinking, oh, I need some water. And so the problem with that, though, is I end up overspilling the water from the coffee pot that needs water in it. So there it goes all over the floor, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get ready, right? I'm trying to get ready. So that was one thing. And then another thing was oh, I came down the stairs. I was already bloused, everything all nice and clean, and I come down the stairs, and what happens? I kind of spill my coffee, and it covers me in the front of my blouse, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now what? Why me? I spill it on the stairs. And I'm like, oh dear me. And all over my front of my shirt. And so I go, oh gosh, now what do I do? So I saw a black sweater that I can put over myself and use the pin that my girlfriend gave me, a pumpkin pin. It's really pretty. And so that's what I did. I'm not sure why I had those 3 incidences. But it's like, okay. It's okay, Vicky. It's okay. I need a piece here, but it looks like I don't really want to use any of them. Well, I could extend this piece, I guess. Let's see. I could. How about that? Just extend it from here to here. That would work. And see, with this old paper, yeah, you don't want to use a glue stick. It'll just tear on you. It's too fragile to be rubbing on it. All right. So there is one done. Isn't that cute? I really like how that turned out. Oh, I have a little spot. Oh, I see it right there. Okay. Just a tiny little spot like right there. So I'm going to add a graft. you know, this happens to us. And when this happens, we just fix it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why all my things are coming up. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. I don't know. I wasn't going to put that on there, but I think I will now. All right. So I don't think I have any other mixed spots. All right. So there's one. And let's see here. So this card is going to have the writing in the back. And I love these numbers. Right away I want to let me put those numbers down. So maybe I could use just 3 here. I don't. I could I know what I can do. This is very old Jewish paper. So this is Jewish language. And let's take this off here. And again, these are very old papers. And so we can do this, probably push. Let me see, where's my, here we go, ruler. Okay, so we'll put that there. And this, for some reason, I didn't make long enough, even though I could have, right? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch it, because these have numbers on it too. Because I want it long enough. Alright. Doesn't matter. Right. And we want this long enough. Alright. That circle. I do love circles. Okay, so let's cut this off. So you can use your own stash and just start collaging on these index cards to make them beautiful, right? It looks like I'm probably, so let's, oh, I know what I'll do. Let's just glue this. Okay. And then we will put this here. Put this. I've been trying to catch up on laundry this week. Somehow I always get behind, and I'm not sure why I get behind. I'm just not sure why. And I think that's going to fit there. There we go. Sticking to my special Dollar Tree desk. Oh, all right. Let's see. I gotta get a. So I am just going to let this dry, and then I will come back and cut it around. But I think it's going to look pretty good. Okay, and then, oh, this one I have to do this way. So I love this rose. It's so pretty. I mean, that could be a focal point, right? So I have to think. I think I just want papers. I don't have a lot of music here. I do like the yellow papers. I could put the numbers. See, this is a... So I think what I'm going to do is make this rose that I made on a piece of envelope that's been dyed, probably coffee dyed. And I'm just going to cut it out in some spots to make it look like, see, I want to cut it all the way in here because that gold paper I think will look good popping out. My son went to Hawaii, and I think they might be back today. They look so happy, he and his wife. He's so blessed. He's got a wonderful wife. A wonderful wife. And of course, he's a really good husband, I think. And they have 3 boys. They're all grown now, in college. So now they have a lot of time on their hands, don't they? To take these special trips. Okay, so I like all the states and the numberings. Okay, so let's fix this. Cut it closer to the, okay. I want some of the envelope showing, but I kind of want, all right. So here we go. This particular paper is from a 1960 little booklet here, like this. I don't know what you call them. But this one, I mean, it's similar, right? This is the Bible here. small handbook of the Bible. I just tore these papers apart and let's see. So and what I did on this particular paper, let's keep it this way. What I did was I did avocado dye, and then I did all types of sprays, the oxide sprays, and then smushed them all up. And so I got this pattern design. Let's see. Do I have... Let me get this. I got I got a like. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so, and then this part we will add the Bible. Which way do I want it? Let's add some blue. Oh, let's see. I better make sure the blue. That's okay. If we do it this way instead of this way, or do I want to just keep with the light? Yeah. Okay. Well, answered that question pretty good there. So I'm gonna just come in here with these papers. Again, are too fragile to use a glue stick. If you have any questions, please ask. Love that. And because I dyed it, I don't even need, see, it's not white on the edge or anything. That's the back where I dyed. Okay, let's just keep it like that. Sometimes we don't need to line every single thing. I just want to make sure I get this in the right spot. This one will pretty much be done. I'll just need to see if it needs a phrase on it. Yeah. Okay. I will trim this up. My husband is going to have surgery November 1st. And so we've planned for that. I do have some glue that's sticking on here. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's this. Okay. Well, that's it. Let's trim it up a little bit on the sides more here. So this one I will look, because we have the center focal, the rose already in place. And I'll see if we have any words. Maybe not. Sometimes I use words, sometimes not. I just made ephemera for my stash. So who knows how I will use this as a card, I have no idea. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. Let's Cut this off. And I keep my scraps because, you know, my telephone book needs a lot of attention. I tell you, I could probably spend at least 4 days, solid 8 hours doing my telephone book. It's like, oh my gosh, it is out of hand. So I'm going to need to pay attention to it. Looks like I need a little more glue here. Under here. I don't know, you know, focal point might go there. May not need, I should probably wait, then I won't waste glue. Alright, and then this one. I love old paper, and so I use it a lot. I don't know what it is. It's just in my gut. If you do go a little bit over the line, that's okay. And there's that one. So they're all different, aren't they? Okay, I don't want to keep these little thingies. Too little to keep little, you know. Oh no, that's good. I'm going to keep that. But I mean something like that. I don't want to be messed with it. And there's so many old books. Okay. So I just want to clear this off so we can, gosh, look, and I wonder if I should do, oh well. So here's one we did. These two, we need a focal point. This one we have our focal point. So let's see, what do I have as a focal point? I have no idea. Now some of these, like this one I showed in the picture, this one I've made, you know, I might go ahead and sew these, but I won't sew them until I use them. That's kind of me, because I'm not sure if I want them sewed or not. I think this one would look good sewed. And this one probably. I'm not sure about that one yet. I'm still, you know, there's a lot yet. So these were in my filming picture that, oh, and then this one I'm going to sew. And it's just a circle. Okay, so let's see. So you can make a lot of these, and then when you're ready to do your journal, which I'd like to see what my planner journal is like, because I have not paid much attention to it. Just looking in my basket that's on my lap to see, oh, look at that pink and purple. I might have to go through there. And then these are just, I have to go through there. This is ephemera that I have made. I don't think I showed you, you know, like I made this one. So I weaved everything up here and made it long. Is this on a, yeah, this is on an index card. But I'm going to sew around this material. So that's I mean, you can make these so different. Every one can be different. And this one I made on a vanilla folder. And isn't that cute? But again, I probably will sew around here. So I'm just giving you some ideas. And then some of the things, you know, are just kind of whimsical here. Like here is a tree. So no. And you just have to try things out to see if they will work. And so I made this lady as well on a book page, looks like. And she's going to have some sewing. And I made this lady on our book page. Alright. I do have these ladies in my coffee shop. I just like, they're more modern ladies. They're not the old-fashioned ladies. Okay, I'm going to put these guys away so I don't have too much up here. Now I have another resource. I want to look. This is me. See, I'll show you. This is another resource I have. Look at that. In case I want to add. Oh, like see this black might look good with something up there. And I have these cups of coffee. I don't know. Might be too little. Yeah, too little. What are we gonna do here? Kind of looking at these, see what I got here. I just want to go through. Oh, I love seeing I have some of them. I'm gonna put that out. My jelly print marks. I've almost used them all. I love them so much. Let's see. Nope. I have just little pieces of paper. And I have this material. So this is kind of some ego dyeing. I don't know. We'll just leave it out. See, I just remind myself, what kind of material do I have? Now I love this pink. You know, sometimes I do like lacy stuff. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of look at the coloring of things and just stick it out. And it may or may not work. You know, I may not use it. So we'll see. Intuitive. Creating intuitive. Really like. Okay. So let me look to see what I've got in here, because I've got some pink stuff in here that's just grabbing my eye. Oh, look at that. That is kind of a something I just made. So maybe this is a cute little pocket. Wouldn't that be cute on there? I have these in my coffee shop. These are my leaves. And I can put this as a little pocket. I don't really like it. Of course, I'm going to hide all my numbers. Let's see what else we have. I like the idea of a pocket, but maybe we should put it here. And, no, not that one. Where's that little one that went to? Here. And just kind of put that together. Okay. And then this is some grapes. Do I need to do 3 of something? Probably. Oh, I have, because just see this leaf and that leaf match, right? And let's see what else I have in here. I really like that better. Such a pretty flower. Really like this flower. Isn't that pretty? I could put some birds. I have a flower here. I like that flower there. Pretty. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I mean, I could, and we could put this here. And then I need something right here, but something that's not, I don't know, I'm looking for something skinny. No. All right, see, this is all the stuff that I have kept. And I do have a pumpkin. I have these pumpkins I made last year. They're wild. I'm gonna make some more though for this year. Probably by the end of the week I'll have them done. It just doesn't match. Okay, so I need something, Lord. Help me, help me, help me. Let's put these back. I mean, maybe just a piece of lace. Maybe just a piece of lace. This lace is so fun. Oh, it's gonna have to be on this side. What do you think? A piece of lace? Should that be the third element? So we have 1 element, we have 2, and we have 3. Or should I put the lace on this side? But then that kind of disturbs this element, which I really like there. And this element we can put here, and we could use just the lace as an element. So that's a possibility. Let's see. I'm seeing something pink here. That's cute, isn't it? I don't know. It's too much with the lace if I do that. Take the lace apart because this matches, and this matches. That would give us 3, wouldn't it? And we'll just put this here. And it's just, I like it. I like it. I can live with that. Isn't that odd? I have 3 pieces. I think that's the only 3 pieces I have. All right. So this is a digital, yeah, I need to, let's do this brown. Okay. And then this little card, which has an incomplete word on it, which I can add something in the back. And I'm just rounding these corners with my scissors. So you don't need a special punch. You could just round the corners with your scissors. But I would like, oh, I have to pull it out. It's pretty wrinkly. Let's see. Where are you? There you go. Oh, I could just add this gold right here. I think, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add it back. And put it right here. Okay, we'll let that. And see, it had a little bit of gold on it. All right. So actually, I do have these. This is a leaf print that I did, and I liked it so much. I do have it in my Ko-fi shop. Where's my? Let's put this. So the digital kinds of things that you print off your computer, you need to eliminate the white edges. So what happens, it just will outline. Oh, there it is. It just outlines, and so your focal points will stand out. Let's put this right, so you can see the leaf prints from the jelly print. And I did print all of this on cardstock. This is cardstock. I painted these little things here, little blueberries, I guess you could call them, huh? And let's highlight this too, just around here. These leaves, I made them whimsical leaves. I also have those in my Ko-fi shop. And see, there's the back of them. They were just digitals that I cut up. Sometimes I do that. I cut up my digitals. Just like I was cutting up the fish digitals. Oh, I might have to, let's see here. Might just have to cut this off just a tiny bit. And this would be called a cluster maybe, because it looks like I have a little different, I have old paper down there too. All right, let's see here. How did I want this? No, it has to fit up here. Of course, me, what did I do? Without thinking, I do this sometimes. I don't leave it open. There we go. And we'll just fit that in the corner. Okay. And I don't want to round these. So instead of using a tool, I'm going to do this. And this is off my jelly print as well. And it's also in the Ko-fi shop. These are flowers that I made off the jelly print. Looks like I used my telephone book here. Took some scraps off of it. Right, so I want this to be right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we have our little card here to go into that tiny pocket. I never know how fancy I'm going to be. So this would make a cute pocket in a journal. I just want to get this trimmed well around the edges just so you don't see it. So I am taking a watercolor course this week, and so we might change directions for this week because I want to practice my watercoloring. I like to watercolor. I like to acrylic. I'm odd. You know, most people either like acrylic paint or watercolor, but you know, I like them both. And I don't get bored using both. I don't know what the heck, why I'm that way. Oops. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And so we're just going to stick that in there. Now, so that came out pretty good. And then we can, I'll probably sew this. I want these corners rounded. I have a corner rounder. It'll minimally, but where is it? Somewhere. And then I might, what I'd like to do is sew here. Yeah, I think. So, but pretty much that will stay in my stash until I use it, right? This one, I don't know. I have words, maybe. Let's see. I have a whole thing of words. Gosh, I keep my words when I see them in a magazine, or I've printed digitals. Let's see. Do I want a word? I don't think I want a word on that one, but I do want. I don't know. I don't know if I want a word because I love all those numbers. But I'm going to check anyway. If something crosses my fancy, I will let you know. In quiet moments. Well, I don't know. The only thing is if I use that, I'm going to have to build up. Like maybe put it under fabric. I don't know if I'm slower at doing this. Oh, I like that, in quiet moments. Okay, but I'm going to have to build it up with some, oh, I have this colored fabric here. I actually, okay. So I actually dyed this with avocado and then took those spray inks and sprayed them. And I'm just going to use this PVA glue on here. It holds well. And I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm not sure if this will tear. Sometimes it doesn't want to tear a certain way. See, like you can tell, right? Oh, I can, oh, see, it wants to tear that way, but it doesn't want to tear this way. So I'm going to just cut it. Let's see what happens. And I don't need it. Oh, yeah. And I don't need it a lot of fabric. I don't need a lot of fabric. So I'm going to kind of, almost looks like a rainbow. So colorful. And this part of the fabric is coming apart. And I do like the edges being, you know, somewhat frayed. And in this particular material, there's no problem fraying the edging. I love looking at roses in a quiet moment. Okay. Wow. Oh crap, that happened again. There's, let's see, I'm not sure. Hopefully I have enough PVA glue to work with. For this live session. And there we go. In quiet moments. Love that. Okay, well, we've done that. See, you never know what you're going to find in your word box. And we did this one, and then we have this one to do. Oh, did I not pick out something? I did not. Okay. So I kind of like this and this. All right. Let's see. What do I have in this? Oh, odds and ends here. It is pumpkin season, right? And let's see, I don't know. Maybe I should put all my pumpkins out and just use them up. Here's another one. Since I'm going to be drawing some pumpkins tomorrow, there's a bird. I like that bird. It's white and black. Let's see, I don't know if these are print leaves. That might be kind of pretty with the bottom for the pumpkins. What do you guys think? And then add some birds. So we could just do this, do that, do that. This is a cup that you can't hold the pumpkin right in there, see it? But if I use the bird thing, maybe like that. This bird, let's see. Well, I don't have to have a bird thing. I just like that bird, but if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, right? It just doesn't seem to fit. And I do have this, but no, I don't want to use it. Oh. Now I do have this pumpkin here. I still have some pumpkins that I made and I can trim it down, but I really like that brown. You know, I watercolored inside this pumpkin, and that's what that is, watercoloring. All right. And this is watercolor, and then I doodled. This is watercolor, and this is printmaking acrylic paint. So you can mix and match all kinds of things, right? And this is a tea bag that I just put some black paint. I think I sprayed it, oxide paint. That's all that is. That is a tea bag. See there? All right. So I like this combo. How do you know? Now do I want to highlight the screen? Let's see, maybe just a tiny bit. Since the leaves are beginning to turn, my backyard is like bugs everywhere because they're chewing on all the plants. This will create a highlight on the leaves a little bit. See there? Doesn't need much, just a little bit. This is old paper that I printed leaves with. All right, so here we go. I think I'll put these on the edges and then fit in that other one. See, we kind of maybe want it like that. I do need, see, we need it. This is white, so we gotta go around here. Highlight our pumpkin. I'm using Stazon cinnamon color. Smells like cinnamon too. Smells good. And I'm gonna add right. Yeah, actually the pumpkins look pretty good cut out. And they're in my Ko-fi shop as well. I like to use my art. As you can tell, I like to use my art. This is my art. This is my art. And this is my art. Okay, so let's... Alright, this is what I was kind of worried about. Would run out. Although on this particular one, I could use a glue stick. Okay, this one is going to be cushy under there. And this one, yeah, because this is cardstock paper. There we go. Right, and then you can add a cute pocket, and we can have a notch here, right? All right. Well, see, like you say, I don't use everything I get out, and then I have to, I want to do this. Maybe, I don't know what time it is. Let us see if I have time to make one of these things. Oh, it's 7:15 already. Well, I need a lot of big tags, so we will go into big tag making. It just takes me a while to make these things. Okay, so this is my planner that I'm going to prompt him remove this because it's not working as with that. But what I did is I put my print of leaves and I just doubled them up. And because I just love looking at them, I thought I would put this in here. And let's see here. Oh, it should fit in there. Oop, 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 oop. I don't know why. You know. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. And as you can see, I did sort of September, not a very good thing. And then I just put bumblebees here and bumblebees here. And I wanted to try to track the artists that I like on YouTube, but I didn't. I can come back to this. I do want to track some artists so I can keep up with their. And I think that, you know, you saw this. I made this pocket with this dragonfly. I have a film of that. And then I added this belly button, and I think this is a study card that I just stuck in there. And then I added these and a little, and did I write? Oh, I did write something here. So I thought, again, this is all my ephemera. And then look at here, and I started making these daily cards. So I'm kind of thinking I could put those in there. And I just want to display this. So see, this kind of shows what I do. Let's see. What do I need to do here? Does any of this match? Well, I tore out a piece of the paper. I'm not sure. I don't know why I tore it out, but I did. I can't remember why I tore it out. Did I tear it out? This actually kind of fits on here better. So I think I'm gonna like glue it there. And I tore out a piece of paper and I don't remember why. And I don't know if anything will match here that we made. This is too long. So it would be good for my extra long journal in quiet moments. That just, you know, goes by itself, right? In quiet moments, I like that. So I can add that. And so I'm not sure why. Whoops, something's falling there. I'm not sure why this is not turning into a planner. I've never been successful in doing planners. I don't know why. Kind of like this lady. I guess we can say it's a planner. Reminding me of the art that I did in that particular time. I can do it that way. But I have the hardest time. I love this. I wonder if I could use this lemon. Oops. Sometimes things get stuck on there, don't they? I love this too. I don't know. Let's bring this out and see what'll matter. I thought of the lemon. Yeah, the lemon looks better. And I'm thinking I'm just going to make... Oh dear, what are you doing? Let's make, do I have a pocket here that I can use? Up, up, up. The lemon can do. That's what I'm thinking. And then we'll call it quits for today. I hope that you enjoyed this live and that you did some collage work on index cards. And I'm just looking, let's see, would that go in there? Possible. Just looking for something. Okay, well, I don't see anything that bounces out at me except this. So I'm thinking if I just glue it on like right here and here, and then just have that like that. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just going to glue it here to here. All right. So here we go. Oh, please. I have to fill you up after this live. But please work. Please have enough juice. I don't know what that is. Something stuck on there. Okay. Gotta head over. Well, so I did. I've been wanting to use my lemon, and it finally came to be. So what I am going to do is I'm probably going to sew this around, and I'm going to add something there so I can eventually write something. To remind me. This is, so maybe I can think of it as a planner of my art. I love this part. I'm just going to put it right here. All right. I'm not going to sew it, but I am just going to put it down. I'm just going to, I like the square with the square, and I like it on this paper as a good, and I love it because it says in quiet moments of our meditation. Quiet moments make us feel so good, don't they? And it's okay if this pops out. My journals get very thick, and so I plan, when I make my journals to use for myself, I plan to give space so that they will grow. So like you see, this is the first right here. But see, I've got this space here so my journal can get fat. Yeah. All right. So that ends the live session, guys. We did a lot. And I was able to use one of them in my journal. Yeah, I've got to, I think I'm going to, I do need to make some big tags for my big journal too. All right, well, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you come back next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And let's see, how long are we lasting? Oh, a little hour and 30 minutes, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to end this stream, and I hope to see you next week, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Love ya. Sending best wishes. Enjoy your week. Bye-bye.